Hello, this is Greg Preaching from Wkbk News Magazine. I am here in Henniker, New Hampshire with the Henniker Brewing Company co-founder, Dave Currier. Thanks, Dave, for letting us come here and talk to you and giving us a tour here today.
That's great. Great to have you.
I've got a few questions because I know a lot of people have tried your beer and like your beer and, want to know a little more information about you. And the first thing is, how did you get started in the craft beer business?
Well, I actually had another business that was in this building, and I retired from it and was renting the building to them. And when they decided to move to a different location, I had to find another use for the building. So a group of us, mostly young people, I'm the oldest in the organization, we started looking at different options, and craft beer doesn't have a real big player in the central New Hampshire area. So, I mean,
you saw a niche.
Portsmouth, basically a niche, and something that we all enjoyed. Most people do, and and drinking beer, that is.
Right.
And so we started putting some plans together. In November of 2011, it was in May of 2011 we incorporated and put together a whole team and moved into the building when they vacated it in July of 2012. We were brewing beer by December 2012 and shipping beer by January 2011.
Wow.
The rest is history. Now we have 4 flagship brews that are brewed year-round, and we are starting our first seasonal coming up very shortly in November.
You brew 4 different varieties of beer. Now, how did the recipes come about for the
Well, the
4?
recipes are professional. Okay, in other words, I have no idea about the.
Since you didn't homebrew,
the science. I know more now than I did, obviously, 12, 14 months ago. But the recipes basically come from the brewer, and so he developed the various, recipes in the brew.
You've got a 15-barrel brewery. So, how much beer, let's say, in a week, do you normally brew?
Well, it depends, because when you brew, you have to have fermentation tanks to put it in. So we have 3 15-barrel fermenters and a 30-barrel fermenter. So when those fermenters are all full of beer that's fermenting and ready to be ready for packaging in a 10 to 14-day period, so we're restricted basically in how much beer we can make in a given week based on how many fermentation tanks we have. So we have the ability to basically do, I think it's 75 barrels of beer. And a barrel of beer is 31 gallons. So you multiply that out and you get the math.
So that's a good chunk of beer.
Oh, it is. But the thing is, as I say, we're spacing and timing everything so that we can do brews, and ultimately we'll be adding additional fermenters as the need arises. So we're basically brewing to what our needs are at this particular point in time.
And finally, where can folks who are interested in your beer, where can they go online to get more info about your company so they can order merchandise or check out tours and things like that?
Actually, the website, we're trying to keep the website updated as much as we can. I mean, there's virtually only 5 of us working in the business, and we're all wearing all different hats, depending on what we're doing that day. And I mean, at one point, bottling was a full evolution where all hands on deck. And but anyway, the bottom line is that our website has all that information on it in terms of where you can purchase the product, and has a link to the Square Center where you can buy merchandise online. Facebook is obviously the most timely thing, because we post things daily almost on that, and several times a day.
What's the website address they can go
to?
to?
It's just basically www.hennikerbrewing.com.
Well, great. Well, Dave, I want to thank you very much for the tour today and the beer we tasted early and all the info, and good luck in your adventure.
Yeah, goodbye. Stop by again.
All right, very good. This is Greg Preaching for Wkbk News Magazine. I'm at Henniker Brewery Company in Henniker, New Hampshire.